Hello, welcome back to another episode of NASCARville. This will be episode 4. Let this get back to pretty close to where we were at the end of the last episode. Added a couple parks, added a couple pathways, made a few corrections in here, finished off this, which is going to be our next expansion zone, and a couple more parks. And added a cemetery over here in the industrial zone, which probably does not help anything. But here we are, going to get started. And we are out of power. We got kind of quite a bit of residential demand. I'll start slowly adding in some residential in this area. I'll add a little bit of commercial along this, just to minimize some of the noise pollution. And we'll put residential at the end of these on these roads. No, I had some gravel paths, not pedestrian paths there. Might go ahead and get a bus depot in here. Well, once we get to 30,000. Get some bus routes to get people from here to here and to here. Shouldn't be too hard. I might have to, as we're running out of electricity again. So we just add another coal power plant out over here somewhere. I'll go ahead and lower the tax bill for it. So there's one thing or another with City Skylines. And we got a lot of residential demand again. So I just finished this part off. 30,000. We'll add a bus depot. We'll go ahead and throw it over here. And then now we can add lines in here, which we'll go ahead and do one. We do a couple of them. We'll start one over here. It's up in the middle there. Well, when that was starting in front of the high school. Make this kind of the little high school route, and then we'll add another stop for people to it's supposed to be a create new line. Kind of give you that little crosstown route. Ooh. We're out of water. So that means we gotta add more pumpers. And we're also running into more sewage. Oops. Oh, forgot to connect those. Well, that's draining pretty quick. That's gonna cause problems. Got a little park in here. It's a little Japanese garden. This might be the smarter idea to pull it out from here instead of here, because that's just draining a bunch of... There's a little bit of flooding there. Already up to 8,000 a week. Well, always trying to fix this land is kind of just messing up, making things flood. I really need to practice with the tool more often. But, well, we'll wait for this to kind of fix itself, and then we'll probably call it good there. I think next time we'll probably build out over in this area, and then add districts, to which we're probably gonna make this an ore, because if we look at our natural resources, this is an ore area. This is a forest area, so we might make districts for the industrial zones to make sure they're kind of specialized and create less they're not ore, fertile land, farms in this area. My bad. We got a lot of ore out here in this area. As we work our way down to this area, since we bought it, might as well use some of it. I think there's probably an outside connection out here that for cargo and ships and whatnot. But again, this is Jeremy Boyd, and this will conclude an episode of NASCARville, and I'll see you next time.